Good morning guys, Tanya here from Dusty Glamour. Just popping a bit of our silk primer, just fills in any pores etc. on your face. Silk primer, beautiful product, just seems to give me a bit of a lift. Didn't sleep much last night again, so it was a bit cold here. You know, when you're in bed asleep and you wake up and you're cold and then you think it's too cold to get out of bed and put more clothes on. That was me last night. So, just going to use our Make Sense in Dewy. It's probably a tad too dark for me, but I just wanted to look nice today. Cheer me up a bit. I use my fingers to apply my makeup. So it seems to work best for me with all my little wrinkles etc. that are starting to happen in my face. I just like the Make Sense. I do like the Colour Corrective Tinted Moisturiser. It's probably my favourite for day-to-day wear, but the Dewy, as I said, probably just a tad too dark for me, but my hair's all falling out. This gives me a nice coverage. And I can tone it down with a bit of powder, which is what I'm going to do today. So this is our translucent powder in the white. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that under my eyes. As you know, I have terrible vision, so I'm just going to have a little quick look here with my glasses on. See how I'm going. Yep. So that's my base. Make Sense, bit of translucent powder around my nose, just checking on my wrinkles. So then I'll move on to a bit of base on my eyelids with our Shadow Sense. This is Candlelight. So just a little bit of that on my eyelids. Just a little brush, which is of my Real Techniques. I think this is the Pro one. I think I've said it heaps of times before, but I just love the Real Techniques brushes. They are just so nice. Although I do have a Bare Minerals one that I really like as well, which is the silver one, which is, oh no, this one. It's for foundation, but I actually use it a bit for my blush as well. I really like it. So that's my Candlelight on my eyelids, just as a base. In the summertime when I'm a bit more tanned, I can actually use it as a bit of a highlighter as well, but in the winter, not so much. So that's that one. Just gonna try a bit of this. Actually, I'll use this one. What's the name of this one? Chameleon Shimmer. It took a long time to read. So just a little bit of that in the corner. In each corner. You get about, I'm going to say 30 seconds at least to move these around before they start to dry down. They are a cream to matte, so they start off obviously as a cream eyeshadow and then they dry down to a matte. Obviously the shimmer ones have a bit of a shimmer in them. I love these because there's no fallout. No fallout on your eye, under your eyes. They stay there all day. I think I've shown you guys how long they'll stay there. Our eyeshadows, I genuinely get a minimum 12 hours wear out of before they start looking a little bit, looking like they need a little touch up. That's that one. Just let me have a little look. The glasses. Yep. So I'm just going to use some of our waterproof mascara. Our Lash Sense waterproof. I love this mascara. I wear it nearly every day. I have been trialling our Lash Sense Fibre Extend, which I really like too, but I think this one is for long wear is better. I think I've said this heaps of times previous before, but I do my makeup every day. Very rarely would you see me without makeup. I use it to cover my scar on my nose. and for me it's almost like a barrier. Years ago when I used to work at the Women's Refuge, I used to talk about women that wear a lot of silver jewellery. It's almost like their armour. For me, makeup is that for me as well. I always feel like I need a little bit on my hair. I need my makeup. For me it's just like a little bit of a barrier or protection, I'm not sure which. Yeah. Then I'm just going to use, this is the last of my Firefly blush scents. We brought them out, there was a couple of different colours. That's how much is left. I've had it for quite a while. I'm just going to pop a little bit on the top of my lid here of my translucent powder, which I use as my palette. I'm going to use my Bare Minerals brush. I've done a little bit on my cheeks. I really love this one for when we go away competing on our horses, or I'm showing in the Western world. Just take it. I've actually even used it as a eyeshadow as well. So just using a big brush just to blend that out a bit. So that's that one. Again, Pearlizer. Just love it. It's just a beautiful thing. Just gives that little bit of a lift. I use it, as I said, most days. I just love it. Just going to use a little Real Techniques brush. So just a little bit there on the point of my shaft, top of my cheekbones. A little bit on my eyebrow there, and here. Just use a little bit more on my Cupid's bow. So, yep. That's that look. Very quick today. Mascara looks good. Bit of bling on my cheeks. A little bit there. I'm just going to run and get a lipstick. Just give me 1 sec. I'll be back in 2 secs. Just tidied up my eyes. Just cleaning my makeup off my lips. So today I'm going to use our Hydra Matte in the Vintage Rose. Matte lipstick, dries down matte, quick drying. I usually get about 4 or 5 hours wear out of this without having to reapply. The trick is again, thin coats always. With the Hydra Matte, you can, pucker up your lips, whereas with Lip Sense, you have to keep them dry, let them dry. So, also, how well are we going in the Olympics? How exciting is that? My husband is a real Olympics TV follower. Me, not so much. I like to go to bed early. I'm a early to bed, early to rise girl. But yeah, so Australians doing very well. The equestrian's just amazing. The dedication that those guys and ladies to their sport is just incredible. Having a son who's also a dedicated athlete, I guess you'd say. He trains every day, very rarely has a day off, runs, and then does Muay Thai training. He's actually going for his first professional fight at the end of October, so that's exciting for him, scary for me, but still, you have to support your kids if you love them like I do. So now we'll just do our second coat. We go along to our younger son's fights all the time and support him. I guess it's not really everyone's cup of tea. It's definitely scary as a parent watching him do that, but I suppose it could be worse. He'd be living on the street and doing drugs or something like that, but His dedication never ceases to amaze me. Didn't bring my little magnifying mirror, so I'm just trying to tidy up. So yeah, this is real life, as always I say. Let's have a look in my big mirror behind me. So that's my look today, guys. A little bit ragged around the lips, but not bad for a Tuesday. I'll talk to you all guys soon, and have a happy day. Bye.